Hey folks, YouTubers, thanks to JPay Dirt, got a bunch of new people subscribed to my channel. So hello and welcome. This is a 1943 M22 Locust tank. This tank was designed for the D-Day invasion. And they put this thing, it weighs 7.5 tons, and they put it in a big wood glider. And they would tow it up, and the idea was to glide behind enemy lines, crash, pilot and co-pilot, come out and get in the tank, a little 37 millimeter barrel, and sneak up the attack in the back. Everybody knows that the weather was so bad on D-Day that they grounded this mission and they didn't put it up. They used it later on in the war. They made 840 of these originally, and according to is it Wikipedia, I believe I read that there's only 4 in the world that run, and I'm lucky enough to own one. Don't know if that's a good statistic or not, but that's what was written up. Anyhow, I bought this from Joe Garbarino in Sangerfeld, a good friend of mine. Call him Gambino. This is going in a parade tomorrow. I'm in Courtland, California. I brought some trucks over, and it's the Courtland Pear Fair. Courtland is a really small town. I mean, it's only 3 or 4 blocks long. But I was asked by Juice Man, Ming G Transportation, a good friend of mine, to come over and support the fair last year, the parade. And so here we are at the end of the street. I'm up here at the school. And I had a call today that everybody was panicked. They wanted me to move all the trucks, and so I was planning on coming over tomorrow, so I had to rearrange my day a little bit, but that's fine. It all worked out. Give me a little bit of time. Usually I don't have time to even talk or do any little videos or whatever, so I brought my new Peterbilt over. This is about 7 or 8 months old. Got about 12,000 miles on it. Got a new Kozad slider Landau style trailer. So we got 600 horse Cummins, 18 speed, and in my terrain and the heavy haul stuff I do, this is a backup for my 9-axle heavy haul. I've got a 16,000 pound front end, got 46 rears with, but I got a high-low box because I need full lockers. So I got side-to-side lockers in it, all directional, all 8 lock in. So the frame's about 20 inches longer because right there I got a high-low box in. So when you go to pick up the heavy loads, you put it in low reduction, you lock in all your lockers. Professional setup. So got a new Kozad slider, 35 tonner. I can gross out about 109 with permits. Go 16,000 on the front, 46,725, and go 46,988 on the last set. Beautiful bamboo, and it's treated and pressed. Really nice deck. Beautiful, nice 20,000 pound winch. All right, so here we are in the town of Courtland. We're getting tents set up. I brought over some of the toys. We got a 1917 white chain drive, 3-ton. Bought this from the Hay Truck Museum. They had an auction sale, and of Ritchie Brothers in Dunnigan, Sacramento. And then I also bought that 1916 they advertised, Fruehauf, and Tracey Shane is coming down tomorrow. Tracey was an operator on a tractor I got, Marianne. It came from the South Pole, but Tracey also knows Ruthie Fruehauf from the Fruehauf Trailer Corporation, a granddaughter, and so he sent a picture of Ruthie, and Ruthie did some research, and so the trailer was made in 1919 is when they started making them, but the wheels, they had wood spoke wheels at first, and later they went to steel and then cast. These cast wheels. And the interesting thing about these wheels is that when they made them up, here I'm trying to find one that, when they made them up, if you look right there, they spelled Fruehauf wrong. It's a misspelling. So it's supposed to be F-R-U-E. They got the E and the U backwards. So when they cast it, they had a small run that got through before Fruehauf himself made them stop and go do a new run. So this trailer's kind of rare because it's got the misspelled wheels on it. Interesting. And another thing that's really interesting about this trailer is that right there, you can pull this trailer. There's a locking mechanism, and right now it's open so you can steer it. And then if you pull into a dead end alley, you can get it straight. You'll lock it, you unpin, you lift it up, and right here there are slots that if you lift it up about 60 degrees, the tongue can come off. And then you walk it around to the back side of the trailer, and then you put it in this direction and you tow it out the other way and you unlock it. So you can steer and you can tow this trailer from either direction. So I put all new wheels, vulcanized rubber on it. They're very expensive. Found a place that was pretty reasonable, $1,200 a piece, you know, $4,800 bucks, and then $800 shipping. And I made the bed to match this one bed, so we got a nice set of doubles, hay hauler kind of scenario. So this truck right here is a 1927 AB Mack, and it's you know, AB Macks were made 1.5 to 3 ton categories, but you could get them with 5 ton oversized springs, and this definitely has the oversized springs and the shorter wheelbase. So this is a 5 ton Mack AB 1927 chain drive, cute little truck. And then in the cab was a Fisk Tire Company decal, and I met one of the heirs to the Fisk Tire. He lives in Marin County, and I met him through my brother, and I thought it was kind of neat, so I took the paint off and restored that, brought that decal back. And over here we got a 1928 Model A. They're all dirty. Tomorrow I got to detail them before the parade. They've been sitting here for a week in the dust. But we got a 1928. It's got a roadster style cab on it. It's got a produce bed that's about 4 feet longer than normal, and the bed tips like 2% towards the center, so that when you put all your produce boxes on it, they all lean together. And this has a transfer case in it from the factory, so it's got a second box behind it, so it can really go fast in this thing. Pretty cool. And here we got a 1930 Dodge Brothers Huckster, so kind of like a dog catcher's truck, you know, pretty cool. This truck here, the engine was kind of locked up, but it wasn't the engine, it was a water pump. Water pump was froze in it, so we built the water pump and fixed the brakes, and you know, slowly but surely just working on them. And this is a 1957 B model Mack. It's a B53 model, and I'm very particular, very fond of B53 trucks. My dad had some B53s when I was growing up. So I bought this truck for $4,000 and worked it for 10 years, and it was a workhorse. Still is a good workhorse, but the tank was leaking, and it was just a mess. So I decided, you know what, might as well. So I talked to my son, he gave me permission, and I sent it down, and I put a brand new tank on it, brand new wheels, brand new rubber, brand new paint job, got headliners in it. Took me forever to find a bezel on the front, And put the Bulldog on and the B53 hood ornaments, and so I'm finally getting everything together. Just put a headliner in it, and got the cab, new seats, new floor mats. It's a very cool truck. Anyhow, B53. The B53s were originally built for mixer chassis, and if you get the quadruplex transmission in it, the mixers will do 101 gear reduction when you're in granny, and you know, the B61 will do 75 to 1. So the B53s were special geared for mixer truck applications, and then people liked them to build water trucks out of them because they had that special deep gearing. So anyhow, tomorrow we're going to come over, we're going to get the dust and the dirt off, polish them up, and each vehicle gets a couple flags and some color, red, white, and blue around them, and we'll get them all parade ready and go have fun in the parade tomorrow. That's probably about half the trucks over that I got. Anyhow, all right, signing out. J Pay Dirt. I'm going to get back at you, everybody. I'll put a link on to J Pay Dirt's channel. He makes a lot of cool movies. Me and him getting to be good friends. And everybody subscribe to his channel and go bug him. That's Jeff Anderson. All right, thank you very much. Signing out.